Are you a teenager, or do you have a teenager that is struggling with writing a letter, an article, or a speech? And especially for question 5 for English language paper 2 of the AQA paper. So let's go through my top tips for English language paper 2 for question 5 for GCSE English. Hi guys and welcome. This is Natalie Charmer from Charmer Tuition. I hope you guys are all well and you have a fantastic day today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell so you'll be the first ones to know when I have my next video. Whether you have already sat the GCSE English language paper 2 already or it is coming up, I thought I would still finish my season for English language paper 2, and we are looking at the final question of question 5. Make sure you tune in to the very end of this video and I will show you a model answer for this question. Mostly you will get questions that is based on writing a letter, article or speech. So let's take a closer look. And for section B, for the writing section, they give you 45 minutes for this section. So that means you have an hour for section A for the reading section. And it's really important to remember that. So you should take the time, okay? First off, for step 1, my favorite step, to read the question carefully and highlight the key words. So question 5, it says here, cars are noisy, dirty, smelly and downright dangerous. They should be banned from all town and city centres, allowing people to walk and cycle in peace. Write a letter to the Minister for Transport arguing your point of view on this statement. Right, so it's really important that we highlight what is the statement, okay? So the statement, cars are noisy, dirty and downright dangerous, smelly and downright dangerous, so we can highlight that. They should be banned, and I think the whole thing, really, just highlight the whole thing. So if you haven't seen videos for English language paper 2 for questions 1 to 4, make sure you check them out as well. And also I have a playlist for English language paper 1 that will come in handy too. It's specifically for the AQA paper. And write a letter is really important that you know the non-fiction format or style that you are writing in. It's a letter to the Minister for Transport. Okay, that's really important. So that shows you're writing for someone that has a very high position and someone in authority. So this letter has to be really formal and professional. Arguing your point of view. So arguing your point of view on this statement. You need to write down, if you're for or against, write the reasons why, and you're going to list them for step 2. And then also do the counter argument as well. So you have a lot to talk about. Say some may argue that this is, or some may argue that this should not be banned, but I think it should because etc, etc. Step 3, you're going to plan your letter. Now, you know, it depends how you want to plan it. You can plan it in bullet points. You could plan it paragraph 1, paragraph 2, 3 and 4, and what you're going to write for each one. Or I have another idea of how to plan it, and you can use like the skills that you need to add, because obviously that's what they're looking at. They're looking at how many skills can you use for your writing. And these are all the skills that you need to use for nonfiction. And you need to use ambitious vocabulary, ambitious punctuation, a variety of sentence structures, rhetorical devices, okay? So the persuasive techniques, especially in a letter, alliteration, anecdote, facts, opinions, repetition, etc. Ambitious discourse markers, so however, whereas basic punctuation and grammar. And this type of really short template of skills can help your teenager, or if you're a teenager yourself, to help you be able to structure your writing effectively for your plan. And it can be really, really quick. So if you want to take a snapshot of this, then be my guest. Now we are going to look at a model answer. Dear Minister for Transport, I can only assume that you will be reading this letter propped up at your expensive mahogany desk while still sporting your lycra cycling leggings. Perhaps you are sipping on your morning Lucasade after setting a new personal best on your cycle along the river from your mansion house in Chelsea to the Palace of Westminster. In Chelsea to the Palace of Westminster. I'm sure the unpleasant exhaust gas from the cars and the occasional beep of a horn were very disruptive to your otherwise healthy and peaceful commute. However, before your department makes any further plans to widen the congestion zone again and ban cars, those supposedly fuel guzzling monsters, if it's a letter, you have to write Dear Minister for Transport. You're addressing them from the very beginning. And there's a lot of exaggeration here, a lot of exaggeration. You're trying to build up this argument of making the Minister for Transport feel guilty based on the statement, okay? And there's a lot of like rhetorical questions here when it says 5 children to school on time every morning, Minister. And, there's a lot of rhetorical devices used. And that is how you would do your letter. Your letter, if it's arguing, which is really important, if it's arguing a point, you have to make sure your point has a sort of tone of sarcasm to an extent, and you have to be almost forceful with your point of view because you're trying to get the person that you're writing to on your side in a professional way. And you end with yours sincerely, and then you put the name at the bottom. Thank you, parents and teenagers, for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and share this video for anyone that is struggling with GCSE English for English Language Paper 2. I have a free How to Get an A for GCSE English writing checklist up for grabs. So make sure you click on the link below, and you can go straight to the link, enter your email address, and you'll get a free writing checklist that will come straight to your inbox. And this is really good to just help you with your writing practice, teenagers. Whenever you need to sit down and do an essay, a creative writing piece, read an extract, analyze the extract, it will help you with those steps not to forget anything, so you can get that A and you can get that top grade. And this is also good for anyone that is from year 7 upwards as well. Remember, guys, reach your full potential with confidence. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.